What's good, YouTube? Kermit Tuesday here, back with another video against a well-known elite, him downstairs. This is a really good close fight, very tactical, and yeah, hopefully you guys learned something from it.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
So right here, I'm just trying to poke some shots and land that sidestep hooker cut, sidestep uppercut, the wing, sidestep straight, and try to get the round off of him as early as possible. He's really, really good on the back foot, like better than me. So yeah, I had to be very, very patient.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Way to block there. Little head hunting with the left. Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in a fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
One thing I don't see a lot of people do on here is I'm always waiting for my opponent to miss before I land a shot, or if I do throw, I'm trying to land first. Like, you never want to be caught in the middle. You want to either land first, get out the way, or make him miss and then hit him. That's how you get the best results.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. Scored well with that straight left. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good step back counter punch there. Oh, what a whiff by Big.
That wing I just landed there, it's a sidestep power wing.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. How about that left hand?
Another thing is if they're southpaw, you always want to be moving to their right hand, and if they're orthodox, you want to be moving to their left hand, or else you're gonna get hit a lot. A lot of people don't know that.
Good flush shot upstairs. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Able to show you his blocking ability. last 10 seconds. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated. Sometimes it's pretty simple. You don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
Immediately at the beginning of the round, I'm looking for a sidestep straight, sidestep hooker cut, or a sidestep wing with power.
Good, solid overhand left. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
These early rounds can be quite revealing. I just didn't think they would reveal the fact that he would be this tired.
Well, it might be time, Joe, if I'm in the corner as a trainer, to reveal a little story to him in his ear. To tell him, you think you're tired right now? Think about how tired you're going to be when you work in construction. When you're out on that street at 5 in the morning, when it's in the middle of December, the middle of August, and guess what? You're 50 years old and you're still doing that. You're going to be tired then.
Shout out to Animal, real ones only. During that fight, I thought I lost the first 3 rounds, but now looking back on it, I could see how I won them. They were very, very close rounds. Round 4, 5, and 6, I kind of start fighting a little stalemate and lose the rounds, but we pick it back up toward the end.
Round number 4 is underway. Teddy's got it a clean sweep. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Teddy, it's hard to believe that he'll be able to get anything going if he doesn't throw more jabs.
It's kind of like trying to speak the English language without knowing the alphabet. I mean, the jab is ABC.
Biggs doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. You see him with the left of the head there? Halfway through round number 4. Biggs' defense clearly carrying things right now for him, but what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old times would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
That's as good as it gets right there. A crushing uppercut by Big.
Punch! Punch!
He's tired.
Missed that uppercut. Halfway into round number 5 here. Not able to land the headshot. Blocks it away, pulls the trigger on the overhand left.
Come on, keep focused!
Good counter punch. Big's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight, finish up good at the end of the round.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Big. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Big. Blocks away that headshot. Big's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that. You're not focusing!
Final 10 seconds. Able to time that left hand and score with it. And now a well-placed hook to the head.
You're letting this get away. Come on now, this is it. You got...
Big's corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
Was just off the mark.
That's what I want to see. Keep your head moving.
Parries the punch, puts one in there.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
Halfway through the 7th round, and now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab.
Jump on him.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Big, so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Hit yourself.
You see how he does that right there? How he just pushes away.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. To the head he goes with a left hand. And round 7 comes to an end.
You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. You need the jab. I want to see you double up your jabs, then the right.
Start of round number 8. Teddy, he does have a lead on your scorecard. Big's been able to do what he wants in these middle rounds, but with only a few rounds left, he cannot afford a mistake.
Well, those are the rounds, you know, a lot of people call those late rounds the championship rounds. Whatever you want to call them, they're the rounds that you get tested. They're the rounds that separate people, separate ordinary fighters from top fighters.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go. Boom, boom.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Big. Scored well up top. Big's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Big's got a way of just getting away from that punch. So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
Get in there. Get in there.
Big's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Keep your head moving.
Jump on it. Nice.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even. And I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Come on, keep focused.
Finish with the hook.
Body shot. Body shot.
Nice block.
That's it
Big's
right
making
there.
for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. He just smashed him with that power punch.
That'll teach him to be aggressive with a tall fighter.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Side to side.
Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Uppercut. Keep it going.
Clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Big. Oh, what a hook by Big. Nice job on the inside right there, just creating some space. Hey, have it your way. The countdown, the final moments of this round.
Dig in, Big. Dig in, Big. You got it in you, champ. Don't let him breathe.
Now this is it, 10th and final round. Protecting his head well with his guard. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. A headshot blocked.
Hey, gotta see that coming. Let's go.
He just missed that shot up top.
Get close to him.
Parries that punch away. Big's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand. A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
Joe, he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Last 10 seconds of the fight. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. A well-deserved win by Big. Unanimous decision, say the judges.
You can have your eyes closed and see that one, or almost closed.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.